Hey T-Bag, Sinric77 coming at you today. Doing a video via request by some friends and people outside of YouTube and stuff like that. Um, as y'all can see, this is my backpack in front of you. This is a sling style backpack. Um, you have a Velcro compartment right here that I keep first aid items in. You have a zipper pocket. I can't even talk today, y'all. Zipper pocket behind it. Um, that I keep survival tools in. Going straight up from it, you have this beautiful brass buckle accessory. That's what I really like about this bag. Side note, all the metal components on this bag are brass. It's beautiful, y'all. Brass buckle, flat behind it. You have another zipper compartment. Very nice. There's two spots on this bag that are really cool. You got three handles like this right here. It of course is see-through tubing, connected to a small thin piece of webbing, and it's just sewn into a loop with a straw in it, and it moves around freely. So that means in a survival situation you have a straw, which is very nice because this could help you out a lot. You also have these lashing points, multiple lashing points or little storage areas. So those come in handy. Behind these two is your main compartment, which is extremely nice. Here's another handle with a straw material on it. Right. The big compartment is roughly a little over a foot worth of space, and I would say it's just about 3 foot. 3.5 foot of cubic space in this bag, which I really like in the main compartment alone. And behind the main compartment, you have a side zipper compartment right here. See? Yeah, there we go. You see? Bring in the hole. We'll talk about that in a second. You can fit like a camel bladder in there or what have you. You have this Velcro compartment right here, which is on the shoulder strap. Here's the other handle with multiple lashing points. All right. Which is very nice. Very large quick release buckle, and the belly strap has another zipper compartment on it, and it's actually held on. See if I can get a good shot. There we go, with two brass square D-rings, which is very nice. It's a good bag. Now the bladder compartment, I don't keep a bladder in there, but you can, and it'll be real easy because it actually starts right here and stops at the end of the shoulder strap, and it's actually not sewn shut, and there's a huge hole, space that goes all the way up to the tip, which is very nice. And once you get to this webbing material, it's kind of cool because you can see through it. It'll be easily to cut a small hole in that webbing somewhere and stick the hose for your bladder through it, so it'd be right there. All right, I got this bag at a website called thingsyouneverknewexisted.com. Got it for a little over $30, which is the average price for it. I think it might have been 33 and change, or maybe, hold up, yeah, 33 and change, with roughly $5, $6 for shipping. There you go. So roughly $40. Not bad. For a bug out bag or an everyday carry, which is what I use this for both, for a bug out bag and everyday carry. It's a small bug out bag. It's meant for me only. I do have a larger bug out bag that I keep really stocked for the family. Extremely stocked, so it's always ready to go. Alright, y'all. Now this is what the everybody's been asking about. What do I keep in said bag? Well, I'm not going to tell you where I keep it. I'm not a big fan of people knowing where my stuff is at, because in my opinion, that's just another tool for them to use against you, and I don't like giving people tools to use against me. But this is what I keep. I got bandanas. 3 100% all cotton bandanas. Okay? We all know that bandanas have a multitude of uses, from making char cloth to tourniquets, slings, stuff like that. I keep 2 black nylon dinner napkins in here as well because they are great for filtration and slings and stuff of the nature. And plus, when you burn nylon, it gives off a thick, heavy black smoke. And if I can make a torch out of with this in there at one point in time, it can be used as a signal torch. So you always got to think ahead. All right. I keep the Browning Wild Child in here so that way I have a large fixed blade at my disposal at all points in times. I keep my work EDC knives in there when they're not in my pocket for work. I keep a backup money clip knife that's also a cool little folder, as well as a money clip. As you can see, that's a very large clip for such a small knife. I like it because it gives a little bit more purchase when you grip it. Frame lock design, open frame lock design with a chisel grind. Not the biggest fan of a chisel grind, but seeing as I know how to keep a knife sharp, backup, it's excellent for. I keep a Shegma in there at all times because also, once again, multitude of uses, 100% cotton, face wraps, tourniquets, slings, you name it. So that way I have plenty of linen material for cover, for whatever. I keep a pair of work gloves in there because that's always handy. I keep a 9 LED flashlight and this nice little 6 LED flashlight that I won from Marlboro. Both bright, not extremely bright, but for night signaling, they both come in handy. I also keep an old Kiwi shoe polish tin. I've cleaned it out. It's completely empty. I use it for making char cloth. This is a new one because my old one I actually gave to a friend of mine to go camping with, and he actually lost it. Or he lied and said he lost it. I know he kept it, the bastard. That's alright. I keep up a pair of backup headphones in this right now for my MP3 player because I do believe music is essential to survival and to life. Keep a small Altoids tin, and as you can see, it's taped shut right now because inside of it I actually have some char cloth pre-made and double aught steel wool, so that way I always have fire options on hand. Alright, and let's see here, I keep 7 AAA batteries because that flashlight takes 3, that takes 1, so I always have backup batteries. I keep 4 AA's in there as well because I always have one of these on me, and I hate it when I forget to change out batteries, and I really need a battery at the point in time, so I have backup batteries for my EDC flashlights. Excuse me, got a little gassy there on y'all. I apologize. Now back to it. I keep a tube of crazy glue in there. Multitude of uses, multitude. Especially when it comes to first aid. I know it's going to burn like hell, but guess what? The bleeding stops. Alright, I keep a Leatherman Surge, and this is the coolest Leatherman Surge ever. Not because it's mine, not because it's a Leatherman Surge. It's the large Leatherman multi-tool. I love it. And the reason why this is the coolest one ever is because what the hell I paid for it. I'm going to, round it off in saying that this is a $100 multi-tool. It's a great multi-tool. Awesome multi-tool. I picked this bad boy up at Lowe's one day, shit y'all not, for 15 bucks. Is what it was on sale for. It was one of the only 2 in store that were mispriced because the sale on those at that point in time was like 80 bucks. And these 2 were mispriced. I got one, don't know who got the other. Alright. And inside the case for said Leatherman Surge, I keep a Leatherman Micra because backup pair of scissors. I keep a ferro rod because I need fire. I also have the backup I believe saw blade because on this you have a spot that's a file, and You can change out the file blade for a saw blade and a multitude of other blades, but I only have 2 right now. I also keep this Smith's Pocket Pal sharpener because it has the diamond rod and the ceramic on it. It's the only 2 parts of it that I really use, unless I use like the carbide part for like my machete or something like that. And that's the only time I really use that. I also keep in there this koozie, and inside said koozie I keep a space blanket, my eating tool, about 40 feet worth of cordage, and this small fixed blade knife. And I have a little Ranger band on it, you know, a little small recurved reverse tanto tip, so it's got excellent piercing power and a little bit of skinning and other multitude of capabilities. As everybody knows, y'all can see the polygrip there. Polygrip is for my dentures, and also it's a good adhesive for making or actually helping things stick together for a short period of time. So that's why I have polygrip in there. Y'all know I have dentures. I've made a video about it. I'm not proud of it. I don't really like to talk about it, so that's where it's going to stay. Roll of electrical tape. Never, ever, 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 ever start a kit without electrical tape, y'all. This has multitudes of uses, everything from lashing to cordage to what have you. If you have the dexterity and time, you can literally make you a shelter with nothing but electrical tape and duct tape. Alright? I don't have duct tape. I have Gorilla Tape. I like Gorilla Tape. Most of y'all know it as 200-mile-an-hour tape or military grade duct tape. Good stuff. Keep a small roll of it. The Gorilla Tape is about $5 a roll at Walmart, and y'all can pick up electrical tape, 2 rolls that are about double this size at any dollar store for $1. So always keep a backup phone charger, the work gloves, and that's it. Alright, y'all. So that's what I carry in my backpack is my EDC. Everything I carry is 100% legal to carry in my state, which is awesome. Concealed as well, because as long as my blades are under a certain limit, I'm good to go. Alright. I hope y'all have gotten somewhat of an education from this. Maybe a little bit of entertainment. Pretty please comment, subscribe if y'all have not. Thank y'all very much for watching. Y'all have no idea how much I appreciate every single one of y'all. Keep y'all's finger in the choil. Thank you again, and have a nice day, y'all. Bye-bye.